Everyone, please welcome Alexis to the Maury Show. Now, for the past 6 years, Alexis has been in a volatile, on-again, off-again relationship with her boyfriend, Pete. And within that time frame, Alexis has given birth to 2 children. Her now 3-year-old daughter, Teresa, and her 17-month-old son, Carter. Now, Alexis admits she is not certain if Pete is the father of the older one, Teresa. But she also claims she's positive that Pete is the father of the younger son, Carter. Okay. So let's get right to this, Alexis. When you gave birth to your daughter, Teresa, right?
Yes.
You didn't think Pete was the father, did you?
No, not at all. I was with someone else at the time.
What I don't understand is why now do you think that she might be Pete's?
He went back and he put 2 and 2 together for a time frame, and there's a possible chance that he is her dad.
And especially when you gave birth to your son, Carter, right? They seem to look, Teresa and Carter seem to look alike.
Yes. They look like me.
And so you think both of them are Pete's?
Yes. No doubt in my mind.
Right there. You say that Teresa, the older one, and Pete have the same kind of allergy. Is that right?
It's a chocolate allergy. Pete told me when he was a child that he was found out he's allergic to it because chocolate is supposed to give people a sugar rush. For Pete, it made him an aggressive person. It made him lash out. And Teresa is the same exact way. You give her chocolate, she's aggressive, she's mean, she throws things, she hits people.
I mean, you and Pete have had an up and down relationship, okay? You all had split up, you got together for a weekend, and that's when you conceived Carter, the little boy, right?
Yes.
Pete says that he was using condoms all that weekend.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because, Maury, they tell you you can, either the condom can break, condoms aren't always 100% effective.
I did use condoms.
So, and look at the same time frame, me and him had sex. I was pregnant. 6 weeks later, that is his child. There's no doubt in my mind.
No doubt in your mind.
No doubt in my mind.
First of all, little Carter has a hernia, Pete had a hernia, right?
They both have feet problems. Right. Carter just had surgery for his foot problem. Pete has feet problems by running his family. The hernia. Pete has surgery. Carter's about to get surgery.
There's another person who's been into Pete's head about all this, that he's not the father of either one of these kids. Who is that?
His dad.
His father. His father, Keith.
Yes, I have no respect for him. He's in and out. He doesn't. Okay, he's irrelevant. He's honestly irrelevant. Like, he has no business on the show.
He's his father.
It doesn't matter. He's only seen the kids twice, Maury, twice. My mom and dad have been in my kid's life and Pete's since the day they were born. Where's his dad?
So you say he's two-faced?
Yes. There's no doubt in my mind he's two-faced. You go behind my back and talk crap before we get here, but yet you weren't saying that when you were blowing me up, asking to see your grandchild. And then you meet him, and then you hug him and say, Pop-Up's here, and then now you want to tell me that's not your child?
He says you entrapped his son.
No, it's not entrapment, because at the end of the day, Maury, he's entrapping his own, so he's keeping his son away from a child that deserves their father. Maybe if Dad stopped talking, he would be understanding.
Does he want to be the father?
Yes, he wants to be the father.
Do you want to be together with him?
Yes, yes. I have 2 kids by this man. Like, that's the love of my life.
Everybody, here's Pete. Pete, come on out.
No.
Have a seat.
You know I use
No,
them.
no,
You know
no.
I use
You're
them.
going to sit there and deny both of them. You're going to deny both of them. Look at Teresa.
Lexi,
Look at her.
you know.
Look at her.
Pete,
She's a
let's go.
beautiful
Let's
Look
go.
at her.
She's a
Look at her
beautiful
face
girl.
and look at your
We
face.
got beautiful kids.
That is your child.
Pete, first of all, you didn't think you were Teresa's father,
No,
did you?
not from the beginning, Maury.
And she didn't think you were.
No, but as she grew older, we started seeing those characteristics, and they started to be similar. And from the beginning, I was always there. You know, we've had our ups and downs and everything.
Then why are we here? Why are we here?
Because I want an answer.
You got an answer
I
for
can't
Carter,
take-
so why
Lexi,
put him
Lexi,
on that?
Lexi, I can't
Why
take
put
your
him
word.
on that? You had an answer from 3 doctors, Pete.
Okay.
This is a strange relationship between the two.
It is. It's been a struggle, and we've been trying to work things out and get things right, especially for those 2 beautiful kids.
No.
Whether
No.
whether Teresa's mine or not. Nothing's going to change. I'm just here for an answer.
Do you have stronger feelings about Carter being yours than Teresa being yours?
Then why would he take me on the show if he knew Carter was his child?
Well, because I came here for an answer, and then I can't just take your word.
You had 3 doctors, Peter. 3.
Yeah, but
you were there. You were there when I was pregnant since the beginning. You were there throughout the whole pregnancy.
I got everybody else.
He has the same problems you do when it comes to health.
But that weekend you were together when Carter was conceived, you say she had been with other guys before then?
Yes, because I remember when I was going to pick her up that weekend, there was another car that came and pulled up, and was saying stuff out of the car and then drove away. And I'd ask, "Who's that?" And every time I asked something, it always led to an argument, Maury.
No, it did not lead to an argument. I told you who that was. That was my ex-boyfriend, who to this day still tries to be with me. And who am I after? You, who am I still with?
But
who's
still in
here?
contact.
Me.
You're still in contact.
I'm not in contact with him. Where's that dude? Where's that dude? Is he here? Is he here?
No, he's not here, but I'm here for those kids.
And who has been faithful to you?
I'm here for
me. You are doing the same thing in return. You're everybody.
For those 2 beautiful children.
Okay.
Like, Maury, when we went there for that weekend, I went in there with the full 12 box of condoms, okay? I left
when you got to the ground.
left. I knew I used them.
Well, let me get this straight.
Shoot away, Maury. Shoot away.
8 condoms were used.
In like 2-3 days, Maury. Like 2-3 days. Like,
No, Maury, don't let him lie to you. That box was open when he got to the hotel. He only used 2 condoms.
How would you describe your relationship with your father?
We've had our ups and downs, but he's always had my back. He's always had my back no matter what.
That's how you
now
he's in the ear.
ear.
That's not your child.
Now he's in my ear.
That's not your child.
And same thing with the rest of my family. They're always in my ear.
He doesn't think
we got
much
us.
of her, does he?
No, not at all. He thinks we're in a toxic relationship.
He wasn't saying that in the beginning.
She thinks
Why now?
He thinks that she's manipulative and.
Well, we're going to meet your father, but before we
your
meet him, he made 2 statements. All right. First, he said, "Alexis is an immature, spoiled brat. She is using these 2 kids to trap my son."
I'm spoiled. Has he looked at his son?
Secondly, he said, "My son is way too good for Alexis. She's a liar and a manipulator."
He's a cheater, Marty. If you
Can't be
think your
trusted.
son is good for any girl, you are like really messed up in the head. Your son is a cheater. Your son has been proved to be a cheater, and yet you're gonna back him? What kind of man are you then? If you're accepting your son's behavior, what do you do the same thing?
We're here for the kids, Alexis.
Everybody, here's the dad, Keith.
You are trapping my son.
I'm trapping your son. What are you doing?
You're trapping my son.
From a child that needs their father.
I'm not keeping him away from anything.
Keith, yes, you are.
We'll see if this is his.
Okay, and you're gonna
We'll see if this is his.
I'm gonna prove it to you right now.
Keith.
We'll hear it. We'll find it out.
With him.
I won't be
over
crying.
Because that's his child.
Let me ask you this. Is there one word that you say describes her?
Liar, manipulative, toxic.
Were you?
I met you twice. Twice in the whole 6 years of me and your son together.
I'm a good judge of
Really?
character.
Because you weren't saying that when you're blowing up me and your son to see your grandchild? But you're a good
I was
judge. Why
helping
you
my
say it to my
son.
face?
I'm stick up for my son.
Oh, my God.
So why don't you think he's Carter's father?
I don't see the resemblance.
He does.
So apparently with Carter, you know, he has a foot problem and there are foot problems in your family, but
We just have a gimpy. We just have a weird toe. That's it. That's all.
Do you have anything to say to him before I read the results?
He's an idiot if he's going to deny them, too. You're an idiot. They are your children. You're going to see them right now.
You want to be the father,
I
don't
want to
you?
be a part of those kids' lives.
Okay, we're going to find out right now. In the case of 3-year-old Teresa, Pete, you are not...
Maury, that's not going to change nothing. That's still my daughter.
That's still your daughter?
Still my daughter.
You want to raise that child?
It's not yours. It's not yours. But no, you can still love her, but it's not yours. You can
She's
still
3
love
years
her,
old,
but
as she grows, I built a relationship with that little girl.
Did you hear what he just said?
I still love her. You know
He
what
wants
I
to
mean?
raise that child. As
Says
his.
that now.
you ready for this one?
However, in the case of 17-month-old Carter, Pete, you are not the father.
You understand this, right? I told you.
Pete.